breaking news. I just received word from my source that WB, NRS, and New Line Cinema is working hand in hand. Now, a lot of you are probably wondering, what the heck you mean New Line Cinema? Well, New Line Cinema is the one who owns the rights to Mortal Kombat as far as movies go, because they've always produced Mortal Kombat movies. That's where the rights are. Correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong. So basically what's going on here is that they're working on this universe together. Now, you're probably familiar with the Marvel universe, how Spider-Man is owned by Sony as far as the movie rights, and then everybody got their own little version of Spider-Man based on rights and contracts, which was a disaster, but they ended up getting Spider-Man into the Avengers movie. Remember that? Okay, so it's a situation like that, but just with a better relationship at hand. So my source informed me that while they will be working hand in hand with New Line Cinema to create this Mortal Kombat universe, both the game and the movie will be going into a tournament phase. Now, they also plan on making this so big to the point where you can follow the story and it doesn't matter where you watch Mortal Kombat, so it's easier for fans to follow up on. So if you're a video game fan and you don't watch the movies will still correlate with the video game. Now, this is something that's been done with the comic books. They use the comic books to be able to introduce characters like, for example, you had the Combat Kids, and then you had a whole bunch of other characters that were introduced through the comics, Kotal Khan, etc, etc, etc. And now they are looking to expand on that to take it to the next level, which is the reason why it's being brought over to the films. Now, I'll be honest with you, I was not a comic book head. I didn't read those comics until recently. And yes, that comic book series will be coming back, but I didn't read the comics until recently. So when I first played Mortal Kombat X, I was like, kind of felt left out, because I'm like, who the heck are all these new characters? Like, where are the characters I know? Where's Sonya? Where's Jax? Those are the people that I was looking for. So I see exactly what they're trying to avoid here. They want to be able to keep people in the loop even when they're not in the loop, because when you pick up one of your favorite games and it just don't feel like the same game no more, sometimes it make you don't want to play it. And then there's other people that get super excited to learn new characters and stuff. But me seeing Takeda, Jackie, Cassie, all these other characters, I was just like overwhelmed. I was like, dude, this is not Mortal Kombat anymore. You know, I mean, I'm back into Mortal Kombat now. I'm back in it heavy, but MKX is what brought me back in, is my point of this story. So the fact that they're going to be doing that as far as working hand in hand with New Line Cinema, I think is fantastic, the way that they're lining everything up. Now, I want you to remember this whole Cole Young character, because Cole Young will be introduced into the video games. He will be in the video games, and the story will continue through various forms of media, is what I'm being told. So which means the Mortal Kombat books will be coming back, the Mortal Kombat comics will be further in the stories, and the video games will be doing the same thing also. So shouts out to them. I want to say I really appreciate them going out of their way to kind of merge the MK verse, is what they're calling it, and I think it's going to be fantastic. Now, this also leads into a perfect lineup DLC pack for the video game. Check this out. You have characters like Nitara, who was in the movie, who has not been in the video games. That is number one. And then number two, you got other characters that was in the movie that wasn't in the video game, that I'm not going to go into, because that's an entire DLC pack video by itself that I'm going to be doing. So make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on post notifications, as this is your brand new favorite and exclusive place for daily Mortal Kombat content. So I want to pass this question off to you guys in the comment section below really quickly. How do you feel about NRS, New Line Cinema, and WB working in conjunction with each other to create a shared Mortal Kombat universe, where all the stories are kind of going to flow through each other, so that way you're not missing out on anything? I think it's smart personally, because it causes you to buy the comics, then you got to buy the movie or invest into the movie, and then you got to buy the video games also. So it kind of boosts the sales for everything across the board. Like I said, I think it's an extremely smart strategy that they should stick with, because it's going to take them very, very far in the long run. And I'm not gonna lie, Mortal Kombat is as high as it has ever been right now, especially coming off the heels of Mortal Kombat 11. Even though Mortal Kombat 11 was duped by the pandemic, by it them having to shut down support so quickly, it still made an impact, and it left people wanting more. So now MK12, or I should say Retribution, Vengeance, or Clash of the Titans, or just Titans, they really got some shoes to fill, whatever name title they decide to go through, to go with. But as far as I'm concerned, and what I've been told, is going to be MKV, which is Mortal Kombat Vengeance. But we gonna wait and see, because remember, that has not been officially confirmed yet. That is source information. So again, NRS, WB, any of its associates or affiliates has not officially or publicly confirmed any of this information. What you're hearing is merely leaked information that you're not supposed to be hearing in the first place to begin with. So those are the things I wanted to bring to your attention. And I'm not gonna lie, this is really gonna make me invest into Mortal Kombat more, because now they're making me work for the story instead of just handing it to me. Because when you hand somebody something, they can easily say yay or nay. They can go yeah or no, and then that could be the end of it. But if you make them work for it, or put some type of investment into something, they're going to care about it more. It's almost like if you spend $20,000 on a car, and you're out there washing it every day, it's because you worked hard for it. You worked hard to get that car. But if somebody gave it to you, maybe you're not going to wash it. Maybe you're not going to take care of it, because it's not something that you invested your own blood, sweat, and tears into, or whatever. So that's basically what the situation is here when it comes to investing into the Mortal Kombat verse. And the fact that they're going to expand so far on these characters, and they're giving everybody, when I say everybody, I mean everybody, an opportunity excuse me, to have a platform to invest themselves into Mortal Kombat. I think that's just fantastic, because there's so many characters that they have that they did not get to expand on, and there's so many characters that they can turn to superstars that did not get the time to shine previously. For example, characters I'm looking forward to is Tazia, Kira, Ashra. I'm looking forward to maybe Cobra can return. I'm looking forward to Kai. I'm looking forward to Darius, Hotaru. There is a lot of characters that can just be boom breakout stars that can really build themselves up based off fan demand and what fans want and everything. So it really gives the audience the opportunity to let them know which characters they like, so when they invest, it's less risky. We saw this happen in real time with Melina for MK12. You seen the Melina, Kamalinga memes that were online. What did Melina say? The millions of fans screamed out for my return. They cried for my return, or something like that, right? That was NRS being clever to put a nice little Easter egg in there as far as how many people wanted Melina in the game. So it was a no-brainer for them to invest money into her and put her in the game. Why? Because she sells. She sells very, very well. If demand was not high for Melina, she would have never made the game. She was never on the list to make the game, because she already had her spot in Mortal Kombat X, and it was time for her to take a quick cooldown, which she ended up not taking, and she appeared in MK12. So who knows? I mean MK11. Who knows what's going to happen with MK12? So we definitely gonna stick around to see what's going on with this. But listen, I appreciate you guys tuning in. You got to understand, I appreciate you guys so much. We are at 19. We're on the road to 19K. So if you can just do me one favor, hit that smash. I said hit that. Smash that subscribe button and turn on post notifications. That will be very helpful. But most importantly, hit the like button. It is absolutely free. It only takes 2 seconds of your time. It's just a generous way of saying thank you for making content. It's a way of saying thank you to Wave Report for showing up, for bringing us this content. It's a way of saying thank you for dedicating time that you can be using to do other things with to give to us, the YouTube community. It's a way of showing your appreciation. It also shows the algorithm that, you know, you enjoy watching my content. So help me and help others by making sure you hit that subscribe button, which will allow other people to find the content. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get on up out of here. Appreciate you guys. Catch you in the next one. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at The Wave Report. I'm out.